Hey, hello you FCC Legends, how are you all doing? It's good to see you again. I hope you're well on this Monday evening. It is nearly 5:20. I have tea. Welcome to the Shed of Wonder. Yeah, it's great to see you again. Hope you all had a fantastic weekend. Those of you Legends that were able to come out yesterday for the Dorset FCC group ride, thank you so much. It was awesome to meet you all and ride with you lovely people. What a day it was, absolutely fantastic. Such a cracking ride, awesome route. Thank you so much Jason Shepherd. Yeah, it was just brilliant riding with you all. Really good route, 60.1 miles I think it was. We had two big huge climbs, which I really enjoyed getting to the top of, even though I may have struggled. It was superb to get to the top of. And Mr. Shepherd, thank you so much for hosting the barbecue after the ride, you legend. It was brilliant and so lovely to meet your family as well. So yeah, many thanks to all of you that could make it out yesterday. I'm looking forward to this coming weekend and the North Wales FCC group ride, so fingers crossed it's dry. I know the scenery is going to be awesome, so yeah, good times my friends. Right, so the FCC Strava review. Last week was in fact a record breaking week. Let me just move my tea up there. So you Legends, last week in the FCC, a new milestone in mileage, 40,580 miles ridden last week by every single one of you. Absolutely phenomenal. That is such an achievement. Brilliant stuff. And 1,802 activities. Just outstanding, absolutely outstanding. I unfortunately for the second week on the trot didn't make the top 100. I finished up in 141st, but I was surrounded by absolute legends. Danny Purbrick, Chris Kalmar, Nige Jones and Joe Robinson. There we go, if that'll focus. Awesome stuff. Right friends, we better crack on with the FCC Strava review for week ending June 23rd. Right, let's do this. Right, okay guys, so as we always do, we will start with last week's leaders. Distance, first place Chad Tavernier with a whopping 409.1 miles. Congratulations Chad, that is absolutely massive, brilliant mileage. Stevie Wongster in second place, so close, 405 miles exactly. Absolutely brilliant Stevie, and so good to see you yesterday and share the day with you. Thank you for joining me on the journey down there and back up to Dorset. Yeah, 405 miles, legend. And in third place Carl Ellis with an equally impressive 392.5 miles. Absolutely outstanding Carl. Longest ride, first place Jayhan with 212.9 miles. Phenomenal stuff Jay. Matt Hunt is in second position with 206.9, and in third place is A Tage with 134.3. Absolutely fantastic, you legends. Climbing, first place Chad is there with 34,186 feet. Phenomenal stuff Chad. Second place is Jay Han with 19,249 feet, and in third position is Dennis Barron with 18,579 feet. Absolutely cracking stuff from all of you legends there. Brilliant miles and climbing, outstanding. Right, as we do, if I could control my mouse, we will scroll up even and look further deeper down into last week's top 100. So as we just mentioned, it's so warm in here by the way, it is blooming humid. Just to give you a quick weather report, last week's leaderboard, first place Chad 409.1 miles, 8 rides in total. Longest ride 89.4 miles. Stevie Wongster's in second position, 405 miles, 13 rides in total. 81.4 miles being your longest ride Stevie, brilliant stuff. Carl Ellis in third position with 392.5 miles. Longest ride 116 miles, absolutely outstanding, Carl. Ian Rigby, hello Ian, I hope you're good my friend. 4th position, 350.7 miles, 10 rides in total, and 70 miles was your longest ride. Ian, brilliant stuff. Jay Hans in 5th with 332.7, 9 rides in total. Mr. Mark Schule, hello Mark, hope you're good buddy. 6th position, 328.9 miles, 6 rides, and 104 miles was your longest ride, so absolutely fantastic, mate. Dennis Barron is there in 7th, 325.7 miles, brilliant stuff Dennis. 26 rides in total, 73.4 miles was your longest ride, cracking stuff. Carl Morrison's in 8th with 322.3, 14 rides for Carl. Longest ride 101 miles, brilliant stuff Carl, another century rider. Jose Luis Villarreal is in 9th position with 290.7 miles, 8 rides in total. Colin Taggy 97, hello Colin, hope you're good. 10th position mate, absolutely outstanding. 287.5 miles, 7 rides in total, 85.2 miles was your longest ride, just brilliant mate. Matt Hunt's in 11th with 283.1, cracking stuff Matt. 206.9 miles was your longest ride. And then in the 12th position we have Jens Buckman with 278.5, 17 rides for Jens, brilliant stuff. 13th we have Helena Knightley with 276.7, brilliant stuff Helena. 77.5 miles was your longest ride. Chris Goff's in 14th with 275.8, longest ride 108 miles, 0.3, brilliant stuff Chris. Emma Hadley's in 15th with 272.8, longest ride for Emma 127.6 miles, outstanding stuff Emma. 16th we have Jeremy Prodger with 270.6 miles, longest ride for Jeremy 115 miles exactly, brilliant stuff Jeremy. Stefan Holdorf's in 17th with 265.6, longest ride 94.4 miles, brilliant stuff Stefan. Ian West is in 18th with 262 miles, 124.7 being your longest ride Ian, phenomenal stuff mate. Corey Rings in 19th, hello mate, hope you're good. 256.7 miles for you, 51.9 being your longest ride, outstanding. Jorgenis is in 20th with 251.3. Luke Toms is in 21st with 250.8. Wazza is there in 22nd with 243.8, brilliant stuff from you legends. Jonathan Sapier's there in 23rd with 243.7, longest ride for Jonathan 114 miles exactly, outstanding stuff mate. Tim NFTO is in 24th with 241.9, 70.6 for Tim being Tim's longest ride. Snakefire TRI is in 25th with 233.5, excellent stuff mate. Sam Duffy's in 26th with 229.4, 9 rides for Sam last week. Kieran is in 27th with 220.6. Marcus is in 28th with 217.4. Mr. Tony Hawkins is there in 29th. So good to see you yesterday Tony, even if it was only for half of the ride. Absolute legend you are, really good to share the road with you my friend. 214 miles exactly for you, and 71.3 miles was your longest ride, which I'm guessing was yesterday. Brilliant stuff mate. David Raynham in 30th with 213.7. D. Michael Dozier in 31st with 211.4. Ross Clark's in 32nd with 207.4. And the longest ride for Ross was 104.4, cracking stuff mate. Fez is there in 33rd with 204.9, brilliant stuff Fez, longest ride 83.9 miles. Brian Roden's in 34th with 201.9. Mr. Paul Stevens is there in 35th with 201 miles exactly, cracking stuff mate. Trevor Hook's in 36th with 199.8, brilliant stuff Trevor, 10 rides for you last week. And if I just rewind one position, 35 of you legends rode 200 miles or more last week, which is just amazing. Brilliant stuff. 37th, Duncan McNutt. Hello Duncan, hope you're well. I so need to catch up on a couple of your vlogs, and Mr. Grant Doyley Burgers and Nigers. I've got a lot of catching up to do. Duncan, brilliant stuff. 199.4, 9 rides in total. Hope you're loving your new TCR, my friend. Rosa's there in 38th with 194.6. Hello Rosa, hope you're good. Adam Higgins is in 39th with 194.6 also. 40th we have Crit Wit with 191.9. 41st is Samily over there in Finland with 191.5. Cracking stuff, mate. I should say as well, just rewinding a couple of places, Adam Higgins, Century Rider, longest ride, 102.8 miles. Brilliant stuff, mate. Chris Crabb. Chris, so good to see you yesterday on the Dorset ride, my friend. Brilliant stuff. 42nd position, 188.7 miles. Outstanding stuff, buddy. Sandra Kelly's in 43rd with 186.6. Richie is there in 44th. Hello, you legend. Hope you're good. 185.3 miles for you, my man. Looking forward to see you on Saturday for the travelling up to Wales for the FCC group ride. Should be a cracker. Marek is in 45th with 184.8. Josip's in 46th with 184.5. Atage is there in 47th with 183.2. Longest ride, as I think we mentioned at the top of the review, 134.3 miles. Brilliant stuff, mate. Mark Jones is there in 48th. Hello Mark, hope you're good. 182.7 miles. Marie Simmons is in 49th with 181.4. Brilliant stuff, Marie. Peter Scott's in 50th with 179.7. John Gerwitz Dunn is in 51st with 179.6. Brilliant stuff, John. Brian Wakeham's there in 52nd with 178.7. Mr. Martin Redding is there again in the top 100. Fantastic stuff, Martin. 53rd position, 178.2 miles. 15 rides for you last week. Absolutely outstanding, my friend. Brilliant. I've got a lot of catching up to do for this week. I don't know if it's going to happen though. Simon James in 54th, 178.1. Century ride as well for Simon, 107 miles exactly. Brilliant stuff, mate. Will Duffy's in 55th with 177.9. Clive Lunt is there in 56th with 175.7. Nigel Mills is in 57th with 175.6. In 58th we have Martin Clark with 175.2. Tony Perrin is there in 59th with 171.1. In 60th we have Daniel Clark on 170 miles exactly. Brilliant stuff from all you legends I just mentioned there. Absolutely outstanding mileage. 61st we have Junior McMillan, 169.2, 6 rides in total. 78 miles was your longest ride, which I think was yesterday, Junior. So good to meet you finally at the Dorset ride. Brilliant stuff, mate. Cracking ride from you. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. Thank you so much for coming along yesterday, mate. Alan Sweeney's there in 62nd with 167.5. Century ride for Alan, 101.7 miles. Brilliant stuff, mate. Dave De Winters in 63rd with 167.1. John King's there in 64th with 164 miles. Brilliant stuff, John. Stephen Terry's there in 65th with 163.2. In 66 we have Andrew Wilson on 162.2. Christian Beckett's in 67th with 161.9. Cracking stuff, Christian. Dave Brown's in 68th with 161.5. Mark Matthews is in 69th with 159.2. Cracking stuff, Mark. Chris Sharp's in 70th position with 158.9. Brilliant stuff, Chris. Carlos is in 71st with 158.3. In 72nd we have Jan Erik Berggren with 156.9. Brilliant stuff, Jan. Alex Summerfield is in 73rd with 156.3. Jochen is in 74th with 156.1. Pete Jones, hello Pete, hope you're good, my friend. 75th with 151.9. Cracking stuff, mate. Carl P is in 76th with 151 miles. Century ride for Carl, 103.9 miles. Brilliant stuff, mate. Cedar Denreb is in 77th with 150.6. Brilliant stuff, mate. Jordan's there in 78th. Hello, mate. Hope you're good. 149.9 miles for you. Jeff is in 79th with 148.7. James Social Cycling is in 80th. Cracking stuff, James. 148.6 miles. James Frosty's there in 81st. Hello, mate. Hope you're good. 148.5 miles, cracking stuff. 82nd, we have John Gonzalez with 148.4. Andy Baker's in 83rd with 147 miles. Ian Brewer's in 84th with 145.9. Ross Murray is there in 85th, 145.9. Brilliant stuff, Ross. Cracking ride, mate. 120.8 miles was your longest ride. Absolutely fantastic. Which I believe was your ride to the sun, I think, Saturday night, Sunday morning. Absolutely outstanding, my friend. Sally Smith's in 86 with 145.7. Brilliant stuff, Sally. Andreas is in 87th with 145.5. Graham Minchell's in 88th with 145.2. Mr. Richard Arnold is there in 89th with 143.5. Brilliant stuff, Rich. James Todd's in 90th with 143.3. Paul Murray is there in 91st with 143.2. Victory is in 92nd with 142.6. And I should just rewind and say Paul Murray Century Ride 109.1 miles. Brilliant stuff, mate. Awesome stuff, Victory, by the way, in 92nd. Paul Green's in 93rd with 142.2. James Chapman's in 94th with 141.1. 95th we have Philip Newborough with 140.4. 96th we have IB over there in New York City, 139.6. Cracking stuff, mate. Michelle Claridge is there in 97th with 138 miles. Brilliant stuff, Michelle. James Finn is in 98th with 137.4. In 99th we have Jamie Andrews with 137.3. And in 100th place, also on 137.3, is Les Marsden. Absolutely outstanding from every single one of you in the FCC. Brilliant miles last week. And if you didn't make the top 100, absolutely cracking. Now it is time for Rider of the Week. Let's do this. Okay guys, so Rider of the Week for last week, week ending the 23rd of June, goes to somebody in 10th position on the top 100. That person is Colin Taggy. Colin, excellent stuff, my friend. Colin, you are congratulations, mate. Rider of the Week for last week. Total miles 287.5. Absolutely outstanding, you legend. Rider of the Week. I have 3 pairs of socks left. They are all the same colour. So send me an email. I will put my email address in the description below. Just let me know your address and I will send you out either the pink and white, or the pink and white. Congratulations, mate. Rider of the Week once again. Superb stuff. Right, okay, you good people. That concludes the FCC Strava review for last week. Thank you all so much for joining me here in the Shed of Wonder on this very hot and humid Monday evening. Those of you that can make it, I will see you on Sunday up in North Wales for the FCC group ride. Really looking forward to it. Hosted by Mr. Neil Conroy and ably accompanied by Mr. Painterman. Should be absolutely cracking. Cannot wait. In the meantime, I will see you in a couple of days with another vlog. I've actually got a vlog that I've not edited yet from Friday, and I've also got the vlog from the Dorset ride yesterday, which will be up also at some stage this week. So keep your eyes peeled for those. Thank you so much for watching. Look after yourselves, stay safe out there, and yeah, I'll see you in a couple of days. Bye for now.